Hello, everybody. I'm still getting Alistair's headset set up here, so give me just a moment as we chill to French vibes. Hey, Wendy. Good morning. Alright. And of course, his headset has decided that it's going to be difficult again. It continues to select violence. There. You breakfasted on snickerdoodles and coffee. Wendy, coffee and focaccia is a just holy combination. Sweet coffee and salty focaccia is like my go-to.
I keep threatening to do this coffee iced focaccia recipe I have.
Coffee iced focaccia.
Yes.
That took a while for my brain to... Dessert focaccia.
Dessert focaccia.
And say hi to the angel kitties. Oh,
hey,
yay kitties. Alistair, do it and then bring me some.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not going to say no to that. Exactly. Right. Why don't you chat with the fine peoples for a few minutes while I go and get my own coffee, and the ad starts in 6 seconds, and then we'll be right back.
Can be done. Yeah. Hey everybody, how we doing? We had an epic road trip yesterday. We went up to York to see my dad for Christmas, and we stopped in to have burgers with Wendy and Greg, which was always a delight. And for the first time this year, the trip went really well.
It's over now. You can curse it.
This trip sucked every other fucking time we did it, and it wasn't just because of what we were having to go to York for with my mum, who we lost earlier this year. It was the entire road between literally our house and my parents' house was construction. This is a trip that notionally takes 4 hours. The first couple of times we did it, it took 8 in each direction. It was fucking awful. And yesterday was amazing. We were on the road by 7. We were in York by 11:30. We saw my dad. He is getting up there in years, so he has a pretty tight social window. You get about 3 hours with him, and then he starts getting this kind of, I need you to leave my house vibes. And we were there for the full 3 hours. It was really good. And then we hung out with the amazing Greg and Wendy. Greg is playing an extraordinarily fun-looking Final Fantasy but dress-up game, which I'm kind of fascinated by. And we went to have Tim Hortons, and we brought some Tim Hortons home with us, which is what breakfast is. So it was really cool. So yeah, it was a long day, but it was a really, really good one. It was great to see you, Wendy. Oh, we found tacos on the way home. Infinity Nikki.
Infinity Nikki, which is aggressively wholesome and cute. And the M1 services at Leicester Forest now has a Taco Bell. So when we needed a stretch break on the way home, we had a little taco as a treat.
And I bought an enormous Lego book.
6 hours of road between 2 not ridiculously far places in the UK. Oh yeah, it was awful. One of the times we went up to York, the
straight
journey,
2-hour traffic jam.
Yeah, there was a lot of construction, and all of that construction seems to be gone. Leicester Forest.
I believe it is Leicester Forest East.
I believe that's the one. It's before you get to the M40 junction. Yeah, they have a Taco Bell, and I was like, yes, taco. Yeah, there was a ridiculous amount of traffic throughout this summer on the major highways, and we hit it all. And, you know, the A1M junction to the M18 being fixed means I don't have to go all the way, like, half the way to Hull and back to get around. And
we weren't home, like, physically through the door at
there's a
10:30.
Taco Bell at Monk's Cross now, actually. I think we had lunch there one day this summer when we were in York a lot. It's a tiny one, but it's okay.
We were physically home at 10:30 last night, like physically walking through the door.
We got through the door at 10:30.
We've done this trip and got home at 2 in the morning before now.
I'm just going to eat a little bit of my donut before we fire up here. So yeah, yesterday went really well. And Wendy, it was lovely to see you and Greg. But I'm really glad you like Secret Level.
Secret Level.
M1A1, the song from a gorilla song, right? It is a road called the A1M, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But now I'm glad we don't have plans to drive anywhere significant today. We may do an errand. We haven't decided yet. But this is our last Sunday stream, scheduled Sunday stream of the year. So our last stream of the year will be this coming Wednesday, which is, I gotta do math, 16, 17, 18th, which is the 18th. That is our last stream of the year because that is my last working day of the year, I hope.
And then we're piecing the fuck out.
And then we're going to take a nice long break until the 6th of January.
Hey, Spite. There's the
There's
A1 and the
A1M to differentiate between the bits that are an aren't motorway, which is stupid.
We live on a very weird island,
yes,
everybody.
Yes, you live in a place that was not designed around cars, which you can tell the difference between in the eastern U.S. and the western U.S.
I remember Marguerite describing a tiny little road and me looking at 8 lanes in both directions and going, my town could fit on this road.
Yeah, the A1M with its divided 3 lanes in each direction is a not particularly large suburban street where I came from. So, very different sense of scale. Oh dear. I'm getting a we've just lost internet message. Hang on a second. Folks, if you can hear us, can we get a message in the chat real quick?
The TV's still on, so it's not a power surge.
Maybe it's just my laptop.
Yep.
And it's back. We can still hear you. Okay, my laptop just did you have lost the connection. Maybe my laptop is tired. There we go. All right, great. Thanks, everybody.
I know how it feels.
Well, I'm not too tired. I'm not too awake, but I'm not too tired. Bubby, please? No.
The cat was furious with us when we got home last night.
That is not for you. This is for you.
Forgave us after an hour.
And here's your donut.
We brought him home a couple of little plushy toys.
Good boy. That spot's for you. Please chill this morning. Okay, shall I share this morning's Twiglet photo? Yes, you can. So one of the things we did on... Oh, he can see. Look at that. In his little kitty bed, he can see the TV. So, of course, there was a services stop because it's too long of a drive to go without taking a stretch. And so Twiglet has been playing with the Squishmallow of Peter Lucas. Fully awake with the pizza. Yes, exactly. Twiglet.
I got him.
He's gonna cause problems on purpose today, isn't he?
I got him. It's okay.
Anyway, he's been playing with the Squishmallow. Good job, buddy. He's been playing with the Squishmallow, full-sized one, which is probably the size he is. So when we were at the services, we found little tiny plushies, which are, one is a donut and one is a slice of pizza. And he can play with those.
Or cuddle them.
Or
murderously
cuddle them. And he's done both so far.
Yes.
They are not Magnus Archives official Squishmallows, no, but it is a whale sea captain with a hat. So we call him the Peter Lucas Squishmallow. All right, now what are we doing again? Oh, that's right. We are helping this person
build a tomb for their dead child, which is quite grim, but...
All right, say goodbye. So we were getting a musical instrument. We found their glockenspiel. That's... Okay, sure. Let's call that a glockenspiel. A robot glockenspiel, and now there's some flowers we needed to find in the tower, if I remember correctly. Child, I need to gather flowers and your child's musical instrument and then bring them to their tomb.
Oh, this is going to end hilariously.
All right. Would you assist the bubby with...
Air jail.
Air jail.
Air jail.
Right, so... Nope, no, I need to...
Everything the light touches is yours.
There we go. Great. So we're going to use our newfound zipline powers
Okay.
to take a shortcut up to the roof.
Do you want me to rig some windowsill crunchies over here, maybe?
I don't think it would hurt if he had windowsill crunchies, no. We already went over that way, didn't we? No, that's the top of the tomb. We'll go back that way. But I think we need to find some flowers still. And they said something about them being on the first floor of the tower. So let's go up a floor. It could also mean down towards the ground first floor. And yeah, we did just go up here, didn't we? Alright, let's go this way. How do we get down another floor? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, your dad adopted a kitty yesterday, a very sweet girl named Tux. Oh. So we want to go down another level, if I remember correctly. But it wasn't actually that difficult. I don't know what they're talking about. I'm imagining a black and white kitty, yeah, exactly. Alright. Is that something about... Oh yeah, here we go, flowers. See? A flower used for commemorations. I need to get another one. Oh, there's some more in here. Let's get some extra flowers. Lots of flowers. She hates being alone and loves people and pets. I know how she feels. Alright. Let's go back to the van. There we go. That was a nice shortcut. What's this on toaster? I have everything you need. I'm coming. The tomb is almost ready. Aww. This is very sweet. Hey, Lamar. I have everything you wanted.
Good. Let's put some more into the tomb.
By the way, can I ask what happened to your child?
The consortium that deactivated her.
What? Here? How did that happen?
My child wanted to hear the voices of robots from other planets again. So she logged onto the interspatial cloud.
Is that a dangerous thing to do?
In the past it was not. Nowadays it is. The consortium wishes to deactivate all of Sigalo's robots. They know we miss being in contact with other planets. So they made sure to disable our connections to the cloud.
That's horrible.
But it is our reality. That is why it is vital to gather these Sigalo robots' consciousnesses. They all need to migrate to a server where we can be safe.
Do you want to say a few words?
What should I say?
I hear a cat. Do you?
So do I. Yep.
There must have been something unique about their child. Your child must have had something unique.
Lovelace, you were special to me. You were the only one I shared a bond with. We shared the same enthusiasm and had so much in common. Showed you what the world is like. You always listened. No parent should have to bury their child.
I think that Lovelace was probably very strong and her consciousness will always be present in your heart, Lamar.
Thank you, Sasha. Please close the tomb now.
Alright, I'll need to use the grappling hook in order to close the tomb's door. Aww.
That is very sweet.
And then I just had another toaster message. I will soon close the tomb with my van's grapple hook, so feel free to come by. We will also try to go. Okay. I'm wondering if I should wait a little bit and let people have a chance?
I think...
That doesn't seem right.
No.
Yep, I'm doing this wrong. Hang on a second. Oh, neat. There. The tomb is closed. Let's go back and see Lamar. And I need to go back up around and get to the top as well.
Sarge, thank you for your help.
You don't need to thank me. By the way, we also write epitaphs on tombs of the departed. You could write one if you felt the need.
That sounds like a good idea. Sarge, have you ever experienced grief?
Yeah. When my sister disappeared 6 years ago. Our hearts quickly understood what was happening.
Hey, Bonsai.
She died. Huh?
It's Hey, Bonsai.
Hey, Bonsai. We had a ceremony similar to this one.
Did it help?
In a way. We got to say goodbye, but grief remains.
I see. It is something we have to live with. And now you received a distress signal revealing you may have been wrong this whole time. That must be tough. Thank you for sharing your experience, Sarge.
It's nothing. It helps to talk about these kinds of things. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I would like to do something my child loved to do. Watch a movie.
Oh, sure. What kind of movie? Something like the Milky Way Stellar Corgi series?
No, Lovesize loved movies from previous millenniums.
Oh, that's old.
Especially this trilogy with a little kid throwing a magical jewel in a volcano.
Oh my god.
So, are you with me? Oh, and it has to be the long, restored version, clearly.
All right, let's get started. For Lovelace. That's quite fascinating.
So, see?
Yeah, I understand why you love it so much. Gosh, old movies are always
You
the
got
same kind of
three
tragic...
rares out of that.
Exactly. Old movies are always the same kind of tragic stories, even if they're from a different period. I hope it's not prophetic. Nice.
I love that. That's really sweet.
Thank you for your help. I feel I can now overcome this loss. Can you read that?
It was a pleasure to be there with you, Lamar. Lamar, I totally understand what you're going through. Keep in mind, we will always be there for you.
That's really nice. I'm gonna have to deliver bread. This is the most French game ever.
It is. You must deliver the bread before it gets stale.
Now, I want to do... All of these are kind of time sensitive, it says. We'll do Forgotten Consciousnesses left.
Yeah.
Last.
Hello.
Hi, Bubby. You can come up if you like. I would really like it if you learned how to be a cat who sat on the couch with us. That would be very fun. Maybe I should put your donut up here. No, I'm gonna burrow around under the couch under my feet. All right, fine. You be that.
You little weirdo.
A little weirdo. A little guy! All right, now, I want to go to the top of the tomb as well. We'll just shortcut back to the van. I want to go up there, and I think I do have the I can't remember if I've done this or not, but I think I have the option to do it. Mara is curled up on the couch nearby and having a snooze. Twiglet hasn't learned to be much of a couch cat yet. He likes to burrow under the couch. Yeah, no, see, I can't get there. I have to go from up there. So, back to the van. And I will reestablish my zip line. Because I can do that now. Alright, and then I will jump up, and get down. Here we go. Okay. And then we will go over here. Whee! I like that we have the pulley now. There's a component. There's a component. Now we'll go over here. I'm imagining there's another component up here as well. Oh yeah, purple one.
Tight.
Excellent. That's 6 of the... How many do I need?
You need another 10 or
I need
something?
19. Wow. All right. Back to the van. All right. Good job, us. So, we can either work... I kind of feel like we should close out these plots for the village.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, let's go here. We need to meet Dad for the Nomad Arc plot, and I think it's pretty close by. Well, look at all the... Is he all right? Oh, I have to give him a lift. I have to go pick him up, don't I?
Okay. Playing with the rotating flower vase.
No,
Isn't
you
cool.
leave mommy's narcissist bulbs alone. Thank you. All right, so we might as well go back to the village and do the bread delivery, because I also have to pick up Dad, it looks like. Yeah, it's time to be Dad taxi. Okay. Lamar, Turing, and Nostradamus are all up here. Okay. There's still some more points of interest that I can... Okay. I mean, we can do the whole mop up everything that's remaining.
We're not endgame, but we feel pre-endgame, don't we?
Yeah. I see there's a bunch of question marks out by other places we need to go anyway. These, like, underground facilities. Exactly. We need to pick up Dad in case he wanders 10 feet out into the desert. And...
Oh, I'm dying. We can see you from the gate. You could touch the gate if you reached out. I'm dying.
Yeah, we've got these up here to do as well. Hello, child. And those are not far from the village, so... All right, to the village. Let me go this way. I already dug that up, didn't I? Alright, fine. I'm gonna put this on in case we ping anything else along the way. Unlikely, but we could. Oh yes, you probably did just hear Twiglet's little voice. What is it, honey? Oh, what's in there? It's a toaster terminal. I can hack it? Why would I want to hack it? I hacked the toaster terminal. Let's see if there's anything interesting in the cache. Probably not. Honey, what? Yeah. Hi! What's up, Bubby? I think he's just... You were gone all day yesterday and I didn't get nearly enough play. Put him in his cube.
Oh no, you can go up there for 2 seconds.
No, I'm being good. good. I'm not gonna go up there, he says. Alright, let's do the bakery first. No, he needs it. He wants attention, is what he wants.
Well, this bit isn't very voice heavy, so perhaps what I can bring to the party for the next couple of minutes is cat nannying.
Now, where is the baker? That's Dad. Here's Stefan. It's really annoying. They can't even send the right order. Hey, Saffron, do you have a problem?
Yeah, I do. Ordered quality flour, but I received a stand mixer instead. I don't need that. I already have one.
Isn't flour easy to get?
Not on Sigalo, especially with our seed problem. Damn, this is going to be an issue.
Is it that bad?
Oh yeah, we still don't have any compatible seeds. So the only thing we can use is synthetic flour. We're not going to be self-sufficient this way, but we don't have any other choice.
I get it.
Anyway, I have to go to the station to send my parcel back on foot, and you can't imagine how heavy it is.
I can do it for you in the van. Right, Wendy? We'll just need to put the package on the roof.
Oh, that'd be great. Thank you, Soj.
It's the stand mixer Saffron received by mistake. Weirdly enough, it's addressed to Dennis Rasco. I wonder if that's a deep cut joke.
Let me look that up.
Yeah, see, there it is. We put the stand mixer up top. All right, let's take the delivery to the station and do a little bit of scanning on the way. We picked up the soundtrack for this, didn't we now?
We did.
Dennis Rasco must have received the flyer by mistake. Yeah, that's my guess as well. What is that?
That's a rare, is what that is.
A locker that I can hack? Why go all the way to the locker? This way Saffron will have his flour and I will have the components from the stand mixer. By the way, the parcel was meant to be sent to a person called Dennis Rasco. That's odd. They may have received the flour Saffron ordered. I'll ask him about it. Let's go back. I'm just gonna go up here real quick and see it. The locker is right there. And I already hacked it. Oh, toaster. I received a notification saying the parcel has been sent back. Can you come here again? Oh, I'm happy to hear the problem is solved. I hope my own parcel will arrive soon. Alright, I'm coming back to the village. I'm gonna run
your little kitty.
Errands in circles. Sounds good. No problem.
Hey, you want to see something very expensive and cool?
What?
Arcane-themed boxing gloves.
Don't.
With matching wraps.
That's amazing. Show Sheree Clark. Oh, somebody has kicked up his side of the bed, but is very comfortable.
Let me lower that for him.
We have not
seen season 2 yet.
We have not watched season 2 yet. No, we just. What did we just? We watched Secret Level.
Secret Level,
which was amazing. Which is short animated stories set in a bunch of different video game universes. Where is he? He's up.
This will sound like hyperbole. It is accurate. There is an episode of Secret Level which features the best performance Arnold Schwarzenegger may have ever given, and has certainly given in the last 15 years.
It was fantastic.
Oh, Soj, thank you for your help.
Oh, about that.
Tell me.
I may have hacked the locker to make it think I sent the parcel back and recycled the stand mixer.
Oh.
But I really needed components.
Well, what you just did is not really legal, but I received a notification saying the parcel has been sent back. So your little trick worked wonders, youngster. Well done.
The consortium can only blame themselves for that. Oh, about that.
Yeah?
The parcel was meant to be sent to a person called Dennis Rasco. Maybe you could try to reach them on Toaster, and they may have received your flower.
Oh, that might be necessary.
Why not?
Well, I am Dennis Rasco.
What?
It's my birth name. It's what people call me when I was living in Space City.
I didn't know. You're just a village's grumpy old guy.
That is also me. I used to be optimistic in my youth. I thought it was possible to be accepted in Space City if we worked hard. But my debts got higher and higher, and I had to disappear.
Ho ho! Wow, I didn't expect that. Why Saffron?
I decided to use another name to make sure no one finds me, and also to increase my chances of fitting in on Sigala.
Because that's the neat thing about far future societies. They become so big that you can go back to Wild West principles.
Yep.
That's clever. Aren't you afraid the consortium will find you one day?
Consortium's so rich they can have planets for breakfast. They absorb entire civilizations now. I think they carry about 130,000 credits.
You've got a point. I'm glad life brought you here, though.
Thank you, Soj. Oh, I wanted to ask you something. Do you want to bake bread with me, for old time's sake?
Yes! Absolutely. Can I take it out of the oven?
Yes, but be careful not to burn your hand.
Yeah, don't worry. More rare components. Excellent.
Are we getting a...
This bread, it's just as delicious as I remember.
Are we getting a 5 minutes later bounty hunters show up feeling, or is that
Why
just
are
me?
the rare components not... They're not showing up in my inventory. I'm still at 25 and 9. Can't wait to get one of your baguettes. Interesting. I am concerned because that's the second mission I've completed now where my component inventory didn't go up.
I thought you were on 6 prior to this and it jumped to 9.
Maybe? But I thought I got some yellow components. We'll need to keep an eye on this. So we're at 25 yellow, 9 purple. Okay. And I'm going to go over across the zip line now because I can. It's so nice to share a loaf of bread. It's so French. Whee! What are we talking about, folks? Ta-da! Oh, look! They've got a date! These flowers, they smell so good. Oh, look, he's here.
That's adorable.
Very sweet. Alright, let's check our missions now. Now we need to go take Dad to visit the nomads. But, folks, we've got our first ad break coming up now. So why don't we take a little 3-minute stretch? And meanwhile, there's me who's in the middle of writing an analysis on the story structure of like a quarter of Arcane. I'm hoping to post it on Tumblr this coming week. Nice! We are going to rewatch the first one. In fact, we listened to the soundtrack in the car on the way home last night. We're going to rewatch the first one so that we can go directly on to the second one. Because the first one is incredibly good, and I'm hearing exactly the same things about the second one, so I'm very happy about that. So yeah, now is the time to take a stretch break, folks. Maybe you need a drink of water or a tasty beverage, or someone in your household needs to be played with so that he doesn't jump on front of the television. Whatever it is you need to do, we'll be back in about 3 minutes. Feel free to just leave your computers running and all that good stuff, and we'll be right back.
I'm providing enrichment time in his enclosure.
He doesn't have an enclosure. His enclosure is our whole entire house, except for the dog crate. We're still trying to make sure that he knows that there is a space in the house that is not for him, so that when we get a dog in the future,
when Pretzel arrives,
the already named Pretzel, then Pretzel has their own private space as well. I'm going to get a coffee refill. Would you like one?
I'm good, and there is enough coffee for you.
Yay, coffee! I'll be right back. Oh.
I will continue to entertain the house panther. Hi, Mama.
No.
I'm gonna bite you.
You're gonna try and bite me, then you don't get any pets. Sorry. Here, have a donut. Ooh, some of my flowers are starting to bloom.
No.
Well, they've been blooming for a while now. They don't necessarily last forever, but they may just need a water refill. I'll check on them. A new toy for him. I'm going to make him a little anti-whack-a-mole box.
Yes.
I'm going to make sure to cut the holes out so that they are big enough to fit the donut and the pizza slice, and I can put them in there and he can play swat with them in the box. Yes. All right.
He was completely manic last night, and then when we went to bed, he finally came up and just sat sideways on the bed, like,
Okay. I've reassured myself that you are back, and I've run out some of the zoomies, and I can try and sleep now. And then he collapsed on my chest and was just there for hours. Slept all through the night. Cute little boy. Look at him now. He's kind of like, I'm talking. By the way, he polished off that entire can of food.
Really?
The entire can. So Twiglet. Oh.
What was that?
That was a yawn that turned so wide I was afraid he was trying to throw up. But no, he looks fine. He just had a very, very wide yawn.
He had some very big feelings yesterday.
Yes, is what I'm saying. He's Twiglet normally. I mean, he's a kitten. He's 6 months old. He's 6 months old today, actually. And normally he eats about a half a can of food for breakfast, and then a little bit more for lunch, and then about a half a can of food and spoiled rotten treats for dinner. And he just inhaled an entire can of food for breakfast. So I think we've officially started tipping over into the I'm an adult-sized eating habit.
You can't buy me, hot dog man.
No. So, okay. We'll have to keep that in mind. All right, now I have to take my dad on an errand. Where are you? Come on, Dad, let's go.
So, I need your help, sweetheart.
Hey, so you need to get to the residential areas.
Sure. Caravan gave me the location of the Nomad Ark.
Oh, cool, that's amazing.
It was not easy. The Ark has been kept and maintained by nomads for generations. It's actually unbelievable we gained their trust this much.
You're welcome. The village will finally be self-sufficient when it comes to food.
Yes, it's a huge present they gave us. Could you please bring me there?
Yep, let's go.
Thank you, sweetheart. I'm sure this will be a nice trip. I have my doubts, Flip-Flop Boy.
Alright, Dad. As long as you behave and I get to pick the music, I'm driving. Shotgun shuts his K-hole. Estella changed a lot in 6 years.
Yes, there was some renovation work. On my side, I mainly worked on the cafe. It's my baby. I arranged everything inside, and of course I also prepared the drinks menu myself.
No. Chapter-ending events, Wendy, are when we build a piece of technology, and it asks us, are you sure you want to close the chapter? But this is a plot, this is a quest that can only be completed, that will not allow us to access it after the chapter.
Wow, you really drove well now. You grew up so much.
Yes, Dad, I have. It's been 6 years. Of course I grew up. Hang on a second, I'm just going to scan real quick. No, I've already stripped these all for components. I might drive back this way, though, and just double check. I'm glad to finally spend some time with you.
It's been a while, yeah.
Come back this way and double check all these components. No. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Oh, or I probably have to hack it, don't I? Yeah. There we go. Oh, interesting. This is that door that I couldn't get through before because I went through the other way. Interesting. Okay. Now, we have to find this ark. Once we have the seeds, we can go back to the village. Can I help with anything?
Oh, I didn't want to bother you with that. You probably have more important things to do.
Dad, spending time with you doesn't bother me.
Lie.
I haven't seen you for 6 years. Dad, are you okay?
Sarge, I'm sorry. Listen, let's start by finding the Ark. We'll talk about that later. There should be a door to open somewhere. The Nomads gave me the access card. Try to see where we're supposed to use it.
P128 access card. Alright, well this is a new area to me, so the first thing I'm going to do is run around everywhere and see what I know. Right, Wendy? Alright, well I see components. I see a signal jammer.
Yep. Do you see places to... I see an ascender you can get to.
I see all sorts of stuff in here. Alright. Let's get exploring. We'll start here. There's a component. An old journal? Look, it's signed Orgiat. There's so many businesses in these neighborhoods. It's the nomads that bring these things here, or have they been here since the first workers? Alright. Well, once we got one, let's go through this one. Hey, Bobby. And that one's closed. Robotic arm. Oh wow! And we can get around like
your
on the
rare
walls.
component total definitely just ticked up.
Yeah, I noticed. Nothing on this roof though. There's something that needs to be powered over there. There's a lot in here, so I'm going to be quite thorough about this. Now we're on like the ramparts. So let's go this way because it looks like a dead end, and we'll just confirm. Yeah, this is the kind of ramp. Oh, we can't go up there, it looks like. Alright. Alright, now we go around this way. And this whole area is closed off. What's this? Debris! Okay. Looks like another radio over here. This is another door that we need to find a way to open, looks like. Yeah, we need to get that signal unjammed as well. Haha. Okay. There's a component up there. A ladder. Okay. Oh, this is another one of those underground
transportation beacons
dish things. So we'll be coming back here. Which means I can't get that power onto this thing until I go through that. But I can turn this power on. Which I'm imagining this is the seed vault itself. But I don't want... Dad was acting weird. Anyway, let's try to open this hideout. I've got a message, but it's hacked. Alright, let's get that spell jammer. Ha 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 ha. Signal jammer dealt with. What's this in here? Honestly, I could go for a nap right about now. Somebody's living in here!
Yeah, they are.
What was that? Oh, it's a component on the back of the door. Alright. And I haven't had a chance to... Hey, Sansa!
Hey, Sansa.
I gotta figure out how to get up there. I'm probably gonna have to go up here. Yeah, and then make the jump. There we go. Got it. I hate the kind of daylight we have in December. I hear ya.
Right there with you.
As someone who watched the sun come up and go down in the car yesterday, I hear ya. Alright. So now we need to go through this big central area. Sky's so gray, it's really depressing. Yeah, I hear you. It's nasty. It's not fun. Alright, I gotta get this signal jammer dealt with now, and that's on this big central area. And there is access to an underground something or other here. Yep, see? I think there was a ladder on this other side we can get at. No, it's dropped from above. Oh, I'm not going to be able to get it probably until I come... Well, there's a zip line.
Can you not rig the truck to that and ascend up onto that before just joining the other wire, or does it not allow you?
And I kind of... Yeah. Let's see what we can accomplish with the vehicle here, really. I'm usually commuting during dawn, and it's a real downer. Oh, where is the vehicle? Have I left it somewhere? Is it over here? There it is. Let's see what other grappling lines I can attach. So there's a bunch of stuff in there. Can I hack that? Yeah, see, that was that other door I couldn't get through. In the kind of like restricted... Oh, I can hack it now if I can line up the... There we go. Okay, so is there any sort of zip line? Oh, there is a toaster terminal up here I can hack. I'm not sure it's going to do me much good, but... There doesn't seem to be any sort of zip-liney thing I can do. So my guess is I have to go through the receptacle network There's no power here. My guess is I'm going to have to go through this receptacle network to get into there. Because there's an electric ladder. There's lots of ladders. And you can't hack electric ladders, which makes me very... Ooh, lever. Hold on. Hold on. Doesn't seem to be anything I can pull. Yeah, there doesn't seem any way into this central structure just quite yet. I think I have to... There was a zip line around over here. Hold on, where was that? Yeah, see? From here. Wait, if I get back... hold on, let's try something. Let's go back up here. And then around over here. And maybe... I don't know if the van can let me attach to that zip line. Yeah, there's an electric ladder, but it's not lowered. My guess is looking at the map, see how there's one of these underground symbols, and that's how you get through the receptacle network. I'm guessing I'm going to have to come through the receptacle network to get into that building and then out with the power turned on in such a way that I'll be able to access this central building. That's my guess. Which means I have to go and do the plot here with Dad. So here's the seed vault, which I'm going to strip of components for some reason. There's another generator turned on. Anderson, Ivanova, Santos, Chen. This knowledge, these things in these journals, I feel like I'm missing something. Alright, well, I've turned on the power to whatever this is. Yeah, I'll show you. This game is pretty big. You spend a lot of time in the vehicle driving around. But there's a whole bunch of people and areas kind of spread out. We're about to do a part of the game after this particular plot where these underground stations are things we're going to start unlocking. And I want to unlock this last signal jammer here in this area. Oh yeah, the electric ladder dropped. Okay, fine, cool. Cool. We're good now. We can do this. Dad, I'll be with you in a minute, but I have to fix the signal jammer, okay? There's the access card to the vault, but that's not the important thing as far as I am concerned. Component. And the signal jammer is up here on the roof. There's a lot of continuous revelation style play where you get a new ability and revisit areas.
That's a really good way of describing it.
Yeah, exactly. I can't imagine spending every day in front of a computer. Hey!
Hey now.
Don't at me, bro, says the game designer.
Hey, Soj, how about you shut up?
Alright. Component. So this should take my rares to 10. Yes. Okay, good. Oh, there was a grappling thingy on the roof. God damn it. Did all of that work? Scouting trophy earned. All right, we have now disabled all of the signal jammers. Ooh, and it's revealed something over here. And there's a radio here. I think we already got that. See, there was a grappler on there. I could have just popped up here from the van. But instead I was thorough. And got another rare component for it. Alright then. Okay. And then there was another way to go over here, if I remember correctly. And another component. Sweet. My friend says the same thing to me who spends half the day on a computer most days, right? Oh, so now we can go in the vault itself, which is over here. Now I can read this message from Dad. I'll explore around here, Dad. I'll come back to you once I find something about the Ark. Okay. Be careful, and mind the cables on the floor. That's a nice little clue. Oh, look at him. You all curled up and comfortable now, Bubby.
Chill little guy.
Chill dude. Chillin' like a villain. So that's the Nomad Ark. I kind of expected something more impressive. Well, who cares? Give me your components. I'm very bad, sorry. But this is a resource apparently nobody else collects. And here's another one. And here's some sort of power cable we have to turn on higher up. Look at the hearts!
Aww.
And a ladder. Alright. Ooh, and another rare component. Thank you. Seeds! Nomad seeds Seep has been looking for. Alright, I found the seeds we need. Let's go tell Dad. Is everything good? Yep, we have all we need. Perfect, Saj. I'll wait for you next to the van. Jerry cans, propane burners, all sorts of stuff in here.
So the Nomad Ark is actually the Nomad storehouse.
Well, it's an ark. It's a seed ark. What's this? No, you can turn the power back on. We can leave the power on. That's fine. Alright, back to the van. Let's go, Dad.
Your totals are definitely ticking.
Yeah. They're good now. I was worried about them, but... Oh, was he back in the van now? No, it says he's right here. There he is.
He's just blending in.
Oh, is everything...
Soch, is everything okay?
It's okay, Dad. I've got the seeds.
Nice, Soch. So we need to be self-sufficient.
Sure. We'll have to thank the nomads for their help.
I already planned to go meet with Caravan. Oh, by the way, Soch.
Yeah, Dad.
I want to apologize. I haven't really been there for you since you came back to say hello.
That's right, you haven't in your house slippers
you actually
and
suck,
crop top.
You suck. And since Garance's disappearance, I have not been the best of fathers. I have no excuses. I should have been there for you more.
Dad.
I have trouble expressing my feelings. I've had this problem my whole life, and with Garance going missing, not being able to know exactly what happened to her. I'm not even talking about the divorce with your father. My whole world was falling apart. I was so scared to lose you too that I just withdrew. And when I saw you were back, I just felt paralyzed. I wanted to spend time with you, but 6 years.
I understand. But you could have told me all of that, you know.
I know, Soch, and I'll try to do better from now on. And I want you to know I'm so proud of the person you have become.
Dad, thank you. I love you. You know that.
I love you too, sweetheart.
And I apologize as well. I could have come to see you earlier, or even asked for news more often when I was still in Space City.
You don't need to apologize for that, sweetheart.
I'm happy we sorted this out.
Me too. I feel lighter now.
We should go back to the village now, don't you think?
Good idea. Yeah, Saz, you timed this very well. Seep is the worst, in that he's very bad at a lot of things, but he is also, as has been said, a hot mess.
Who we had to rescue from being literally in line of sight.
He had walked 10 feet in a straight line out of the village gate and almost died of dehydration.
In his house slippers.
In
and
his
no
house
water.
slippers. And what I'm fairly certain is one of our crop tops.
Okay, hold on a second. Oh, see, the problem is, if you go too far off track, it yells at you. Are those components, though? Let's see if I can get away with this. That's a component. I don't think this is the right way.
Hot Mess Dad is delightful. There are some wonderful emancipated robots in this.
That we're going to be spending more time with.
And some really cool frogs. Did you know Basile used to be a real daredevil? He climbed all the way to the top of an antenna just to get me some electronic part.
Seriously, Pop taking risks? I can't believe it. Oh my god, this way. I have to kind of go where it tells me. Yeah, the frogs are adorable. In fact, I think we're about to just go past their encampment. Mercury, if I go too far off track, it yells at me. Also, Mercury.
Ooh, shiny.
Yes. I contain multitudes, Wendy. Yeah, they're the people native to this planet. And they live right down there.
Do you remember when we used to come here with your sister when you were both little?
Yep, we would always have a picnic. By the way, did you know that Nelf and Garance used to date?
Of course. Why do you think we invited Nelf home so often? You didn't know?
Well, I guess I didn't know what dating meant at the time. I just thought they were good friends. I know, my multitudes escape all over the place. That's correct, Wendy.
Wait for me here, Soj. I'll get Yucca and Saffron so we can discuss the situation.
Okay. We probably want Rose, too, don't we? So, how was the arc? If I'm being honest, I think I expected more.
But it was still a little bit impressive. And the security was really something.
Alright, now we have to plant the seeds and see what we get out of it. Sorry. I'll take care of that right away. The sooner the better.
They are seeds adapted to Sigalo, so they should be able to be planted anywhere. Estello is one step closer to being self-sufficient. Seep, Soj, you did a great job.
I can't wait to enjoy our first crops.
Soj, thank you for the time we spent together. I feel better now that we talked it out.
Yeah, everything's clearer now.
Hey, Clementine should be here soon. She always has coffee after work. Do you want to make a coffee with me?
Yeah.
Let me get the beans.
How are we being self-sufficient on coffee? Just out of curiosity?
Hush now. Hush. Try to get more control over the milk you pour. Be gentle.
It's so much easier to do with Space City machines.
Ah, how do you even drink that? I actually have a mildly gross survivalist answer for you.
There's lots of different types of things that you can use as coffee.
Acorn coffee.
Or chicory, or...
Yeah. There is a whole running gag through one season of The Walking Dead where one character makes acorn cookies, and everyone is always really grateful for them. And at the end...
Okay, if you don't treat acorns properly, they'll kill you.
Oh, yeah. And no one ever tells her that the acorn cookies are actually foul because she is a small, polite lady in her late 50s and the largest bringer of death in the entire show.
All right, so we're up to 14 of the 19 we need. Sosh, your coffee was delicious, thank you.
I would like to have a taste next time, too. Is this the start of a new career?
Yes, that's it. I'm going to leave civilization, return to Provence.
To be a barista for 7 people.
To be a barista for 7 people. Okay. So. Now we can meet...
I love Hyla.
We can meet Hyla at the docks. That could be our next mission.
I'm going to get some more coffee. Or start the long process. Do you want me to...
If you want to start the process of making more coffee, that's totally fine. watching movies, baking bread, making coffee. Sounds like a perfect existence, right? All the 7 people need coffee, obviously. Okay, so we're gonna head to the docks. Sitting on the dock of the space world. Anyway. And there's all these question marks, but most of the question marks left are around. Except you. Place a landmark. This one's near. There's 2 of them here that are near an underground an underground thing. Here's another underground thing. I'm looking for question marks that aren't near underground things. Like you. That's another landmark we should go explore. We've got everything out here by the Hydra post and by Roses. And then there's a couple of them up here as well that we'll have to go explore. Now that we have the zip line. Yeah, you can do a lot of interesting things with chicory. Okay. So yeah, I think we're going to make... And then this one's near another underground thingy. We'll have to do that as well. Alright, I think it's time to head to the docks and go see Hyla. And Hyla's not far from... Ooh. Oh, we're right here. Alright, so we'll go back through the valley to the docks, and then coming back, we can go up into the hills and figure out what these couple of things are. Alrighty. Oop, not you. Okay. Back to the car. Yet another new message. Hi, Dad. How was your day, Clem? I went to help Ploveron. He was missing a few parts for his portable wind turbine. Nice, cool. Where's the door, Dad? Here we go. Back to the van. Yeah, it's really bitter. I'm not a fan of chicory. Alright, so out this way. Oh, and I can, like, be looking for parts and stuff while I'm out here again. Back through the valley. Looking for parts, 'cause you never know. No parts left there. These are the docks. So I think we'll find Hyla over. Yeah. Looks like Hyla's up there. Ooh, there's a component. Let's go around this way. Alright. Where's that component? It's inside a storage container. That looks like Hyla. Oh, and there's the door I can hack now. Ooh. How do I get up there? Yeah, there's the ramp. Okay. Oh, folks, this is actually, we're going to have our midstream break here pretty quick as well. So let me see if I can... Whee! Oh! I may have gotten stuck. I may have gotten very, very stuck. Oh dear. Is there any grapple hook around that can help me?
I leave you alone for 2 minutes.
Well, there's usually an error message in a little bit that says...
Walk me through your thinking.
I'm well and truly stuck. Is your van stuck? Yes. Shall we return to the garage? Thank you. Thank you for that. And on that embarrassing note, perhaps I will return... I'm going to return to that location. And then we're going to have... we got about 3 minutes until our midstream ad break. I couch cushioned a little too close to the sun. That ramp is difficult. Oh, is he cuddling his donut?
I'm giving him the option to do donut.
He's considering cuddling a donut. Donuts are very good to cuddle, though. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? This ramp is my freaking nemesis.
Oh, that's what happened. Okay.
Oh, there's Hyla. Alright. And then I think... Yes, we can hack this now.
Hack the planet.
Alright. Ooh! Oh, neat! So it brings it over so I can get across that gap.
I love puzzles like this.
Nice. Okay, Hyla, I'll be right with you. Let's just see what's up here now that I've activated this. Well, there's something in there, but how
Component in the box.
How do I...
There you go.
It seems like they were loading containers with trash? Oh, I haven't activated the quest yet, so it won't give me the quest item.
So you found the end of the quest, but you got to go talk to Hyla. Plummet to your death.
Well, not to my death. Not in this game. I think I've run around under here, so this is kind of cool. Alright. I'm gonna go talk to Hyla. Oh, I can just go back to the van. There we go. Nice. I think this is one of the underground storehouse for the dogs. Ooh. Alright, I'll come back to that. But first I'm going to talk to Hyla. And then we're going to do our ad break. Hyla, where'd you go? There you are. I know. It's amazing, right? I love being young, beautiful, and never dying.
There you are, Soj. I took you long enough.
So today's plan is to tackle the docks? Why is that?
It's an inevitable step for my studies, Soj. I don't think the consortium was into cruising. Look at the size of this huge concrete monster. I'd love to know what this port was for.
With all these containers, it's a port for storage, maybe?
Oh, you're only seeing the surface of the thing. We need to uncover the core of its system. As a researcher, it's necessary to specify sources for my theories. And I plan to get to these sources with your gadgets and your mobility.
Alright.
I will stand here and take pictures. You will supervise.
Careful not to fall into the water, though. You'll be more useful if you're not all wet. I can't wait to read these archives. Alright, let's pause here. There we go. And we'll take our last ad break, and we'll get those archives, and then we'll go into this storage room. Ooh, there's another purple component in there that I need to get at. Yeah, we really are the gopher. Saws us quite clear about that. Right, everybody, if you haven't had a stretch since you joined us at the top of the stream, now is your reminder to do so. We'll be back in a couple minutes, and there's fresh coffee, right?
There's about to be.
Yay! Ooh, off to see the wizard. That sounds fantastic. There you donut. Oh, good boy. Yeah. Am I filthy? Do I need licking? Is that what's going on here? I've decided that mommy needs to be cleaned. Alright. Good boy. Alright. You want to smile for the camera, Twiglet? Can I show people how you're being right now? Can you show everybody how cute you are? Yes. Wendy, incoming! While Alistair finishes the coffee, I am taking photos of the cat. Who is surprised? I am not. Alright. Here's another one. All curled up in his bed with his donut. It's like I was curled up on the couch with my donut not too long ago. Is coffee good to go?
It's about to be.
Alright, you let me know. Okay. The donut. The lad and his donut. Who's just in a big, it's so difficult being me kind of sigh. I hadn't realized that this was a bake-at-home baguette box when we got it at Costco. And Ducky said when she saw the photo that it was either Ducky or Wendy, I apologize, I don't remember who, said that we need to put him back in the oven. He's a little pale still. He could use some more time. It's so difficult being this adorable, isn't it? Coffee number 2 is brewing, and I've had a very early family Christmas last night, so brunch is going to be chocolate. Oh, that sounds amazing. We have done York Christmas now, so we don't have any other Christmas commitments. It's just going to be the 2 of us, and we were talking about what we want to cook on the way home.
Peppermint marshmallows.
I want to make peppermint marshmallows.
Cranberry pecan tart.
A cranberry pecan tart or pie. I haven't decided which yet. And we're going to roast a beast, I think. And you're going to do something ridiculously fancy and calorific with potatoes, I'm sure.
Maybe fondant. Maybe Hasselback.
There was another thing on that list.
I have the list. Let me check.
It was a pie and the marshmallows. Oh, stuffed mushroom casserole.
Stuffed mushroom casserole. Huevos diablos.
Oh, that's you. You're going to make me chilaquiles. Yes. Oh, no. I'm going to make deviled eggs for snacking night for solstice. You're going to make me chilaquiles on Boxing Day morning. Yep. Oh, and I'm going to make the cranberry orange
there you go.
rolls we always make for Christmas morning, which are so good. Yum. Oh my gosh, and I should make latkes and such as well, because Hanukkah is on Christmas. Hanukkah and Christmas share a date this year. And I'm like, ooh, I'm making roast beef. And then for leftovers, I could make latkes. Oh, yum. Yum, 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 yum. Ooh, crossover. Yum. All right, so we are in the storehouse now.
There is fresh coffee.
There is fresh coffee. All right, then before I go explore the storehouse, I'm going to get fresh coffee, she says, continuing to explore the storehouse. Because I can't help myself. I need components. So many components. Alright. And I like how they're like, nope, you can't progress further here if you don't have the zip line. Okay. Components. Ooh. More. Look at these, like, deep, dark tunnels in this storage facility. Alright. I don't want to go that way yet, because that's where the... Ooh, what is... Look! The SandWitch is in here! Ooh. Alright, I'm definitely gonna go get some more coffee before that happens. Hang on, folks, I'll be right back. We'll just stare her down, see if she notices. Hang on. Coffee, 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 coffee. SandWitch, she's in the storehouse.
What?
Yeah. She's around the corner. We just spotted her.
Use coffee. Then do more of an explore.
Then do more explore.
I think we might only have a couple of weeks left in this. This is starting to feel a little...
We are progressing. We still have all the robot consciousnesses and the receptacle networks.
Yes.
But we are getting pretty caught up on something.
Starting to feel end of second act, top of third. Let's have a nice community building moment.
Right. I still think the third and final act of this game is going to be, we shall use the receptacle to go to the Helios project and disable
it. Up.
Because this game is French. Well, and then we will have a nice meal with all of our friends.
With some lovely fresh bread.
Exactly. It's the bubbly sound because we were in the other room, folks. Sorry. All right, coffee's refilled. See? She's right there.
Oh, Jesus. By the way, he took down every single one of those window crunchies.
Oh, yeah. He's been through a full can of food. I think they're gone now. It wouldn't surprise me if you get to this other side.
You got a rare over there.
Yeah. That's my ultimate destination. But I wanted to go across on top first because there were other components. And now we can go back down this way. It's so cute when you have the group meal in the demo in the French version. They call it very French word, and I was like, oh yeah, okay, yes. That's how I came in, right? Yeah. Yeah, see, they're gone now. They were just there through that door, through that archway.
Do you have a robot consciousness down here? It feels like the sort of place you would.
I haven't found one yet. I don't think we scared them away. I think they want you to follow them. But I'm not crazy. The witch was here. I saw her. No, there's been one conversation with the witch so far, and that was at the Regalo cave.
Yeah. Because you put together all the details of the sighting of the witch and talked to the detective Renato, and then she shows up and she's like, "Could you just not?" Yeah, that's it.
This is incredible. There's every electronic gadget I could ever want here. That's a QR code.
Allow me.
Would you kindly?
Yes, of course. And very well spotted. Because you're right. That will not scan.
It's not picking up?
No.
Okay, so it's acting like a QR code. Transformer.
Yes, it was her. It was the same witch as 40 years ago.
Wait, what? The same witch?
I saw a witch just like her 40 years ago. Well, she told me that she was a witch. She was looking for a receptacle, but there are none of those here. It has been moved somewhere else. A few days later, the Tarrasque stopped responding, and no one's come to see me since then.
What a weird coincidence. But wait, you've been here this whole time?
Yes, but I don't get bored. I'm actually reflecting on historical epistemology. It's not like I have a lot of work these days.
Why would someone put a robot with a consciousness inside a transformer?
You also find it odd? So it's not just me.
Maybe it was common at the time? Would you like to leave this place and join a robotic refuge?
Oh, I couldn't ask for so much. But of course, I will be able to share some of my thoughts.
Robot consciousness. The neural network of a robot without its body. It's light to carry, but a weighty responsibility.
Little guy.
No consciousness. No consciousness available for
has
startup.
been shackling sentient robots to non-sentient equipment.
I feel quite anxious here. This is the most dreary tunnel I've seen. Alright, so I found a consciousness! Perfect. I hope the transfer was not that painful. Bring it here as soon as you can, and I will get the components ready. Okay, so we found one of the consciousnesses down here in this facility. Alright. I wonder if the witch is leading you to the robots? Pardon me.
Bless you.
That again. Excuse me. Is this a trap? Okay. I think that's everything here. Whee! Alright. But how do we get in over here? That door's still... Let's wander around a little bit. You can get down from out there. Is that a grapple line?
I think it is.
Was that somebody at the door?
Yep, think so.
Excuse me, folks.
I'll keep talking. It's probably Andrew. Our neighbour very kindly looked in yesterday to look after the cat. Yeah, it's the neighbour. He's just letting us know how Drug got on yesterday. SandWitch, if you need to, you really should. Sleep is always great. To give you an idea, by the way, of how much Twiglet likes Andrew, our neighbour, who Margaret is currently talking to, he has vanished from the room. He's currently plastered up against the inside door, looking at Marguerite, talking to Andrew. And we're back. Was that Andrew?
Yeah, just returning. Sorry.
All good. I take it no issues at all yesterday.
No problem. They had a good play date.
Well, he's an adorable little guy.
Alright. So, we're gonna try and get into this other area. And it looks... I was gonna see if I can jump on my own van. That's new. I was gonna see if I can do a grappling line. No, it won't let me because it's already got a line on it. Alright, but I can just go over this way now, right? Because I have the grappling line, I can just go around over here and jump across. Ta-da! Come on. Oh, I actually have to jump. There we go. There we go. Some more components. And then I can go down into this area. And I can go around. Okay, one thing at a time. Let's go down into this area first. I just noticed how spectacularly intentional that light beam is. Look!
Right.
Go here!
Look over here!
Alright. Purple component. Green component.
Oh, We're about to choose violence again.
Another purple component.
See if I can head him off.
Ooh, wow, look how many purple components there are in here. We have enough for the energy cable! This will cheer up. Oh, let's head back to the garage. I can start building the tool. No, there's still plot to do. Alright, so now I can open this external door. Thank goodness. And then what is it I need the vehicle to power up there? I don't know. Let's find out. I have to go and get the thing from the Helios cart anyway.
You haven't run across the shipping container yet, have you?
No. I have to get in the shipping container because that's where the archive was. Now that I've actually activated the mission, see? Seems like the boat never came. See, now, here's the docks archive. Why are these archives in the trash? I should bring them to Hyla. See, I can get to the other side of the cart container, but that's it. Alright. I think I'm gonna have to go back to the car for this. Okay. And now I want to figure out what I need the car to power on this other side. So what does that unlock? Let's see. Hey, KP!
Hey, KB, welcome to the show. That sound you can hear is me
Oh,
playing
it powered up this walkway.
Oh, nice. You get another purple. Another 2, I think.
More purple components. Wow. This is the way to get all these rare components by the time you've got the zip line.
If you can hear rustling, that's me using the fishing rod toy as a paper bag to entertain the child. You should also know that Twiglet has... You know how people have poker faces? Cats have poker butts. And Twiglet has a terrible poker butt. You can always tell when he's about to go for something because his butt starts wiggling.
Yes. What are thinking pics? Like... Hang on a second. I need to see what this is. Oh, nice! Oh, good jump! Now, what's up here? I don't think we've been up here. Have we? Alright, let's go over here first. There's another zip line. Where does that go? Oh. Okay, this is interesting.
Oh.
So this is the... Oh, is this another jammer?
Yeah, you just passed a jammer.
But I disabled that jammer already, didn't I? Oh, well, that's good to know. You can stop mid-zipline.
It looked like if you rode that all the way to the end of the line, that there was a walkway that took you back to the jammer.
Yeah. So let's try this again. Because I've still got a question mark that away that I want to try and figure out. I think getting up on the top of the base is the way to do it. Oh, top of the docks up here. See, because there's an underground facility here. And there's another question mark. Yeah, look, see? I've got a unconnected power source over here. It's broken. I don't think I can fix this.
You have a tow handle on the end of that.
Think so?
Jump up on it and switch the camera around. That looks...
You think I could get at it from the vehicle?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, let's see if I can line that up. Probably not in here. Probably have to do it from in here is my guess. Where was it? It's up there.
There you go.
No? Doesn't consider it something I can pull.
That's a shame, because it really looks like it is.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we're too far away. I guess I'm not quite sure how we would... I'm going to have to be real careful. What was that? Did he just kind of wipe out there? I mean, it's behind this pillar and everything. I wonder if there's a way to get at it from out here? I don't know if I can get the vehicle in here. Bubby, you're blocking my view.
It could just be a reused image, because you've got a really good angle on it.
I don't seem to have an angle on it.
If it's not painting
it doesn't
as a target,
seem
then...
to be painting as a target. The only other thing I could think of is if it paints from down here on the ground, maybe. Let's...
Come here.
Air jail. Let's try going around here and seeing if I can paint it from the other side. I have my doubts, but let's give it a shot. I don't think we can even see the end that has to be hooked. No.
That's a shame.
Alright, so it's not like there's some other way to do it, but I don't know how.
The QR code is apparently there are 4 of them scattered through the game, and if you take an image of them and assemble them, it accesses something.
Oh, do we know what it accesses?
Looking into that now.
That's a cardboard box. He's allowed to play in that. I don't think I need the vehicle anymore, so I'm gonna... Actually, is there a shortcut up on the roof? Let's see if there's a shortcut up now that I have the grapple line. How far out in the water can I go? Oh, wait a minute. Bubby? What's that zip line for?
Yeah, what is that zip line for? And where does that go to? Air. Jail.
Here? Oh, well, here's another buried container, so we can, while we're here,
Edge of it.
dig up a buried object. Yeah, more cat shenanigans. More components. Yeah. That doesn't seem to be a grapple hook line. Nope. Gotta do it old school. Alright. Let's go back inside then. Just leave it here. This seems the easiest place to park. So I don't have to go up and down the ramp again. Yeah, it's up there. We're posting in the picture of the lad with his pizza toy for anyone that missed it. Thank you, Wendy. That's very kind. Come on. Alright. We're discovering more secrets. Yeah, see, there doesn't seem to be an attachment point. That looks like a helicopter or something. Like some sort of like...
God, it's a flyer.
So let's go. First, let's go over here. My guess is this is another one of those, the underground things. The receptacle network things. So let's go up here and see. We haven't been able to go to here before. Here's some components. Here's another radio. I've received an accomplishment called Global Recycling. Yeah, look at this. It's like a submersible? What is this thing?
That is a stripped down flyer. Look, they've taken the cockpit out. That's wild.
I wonder if I'm going to use this for something.
It does feel like a unique item, doesn't it?
It's very interesting. Okay, so I've been over there. There doesn't seem to be anything over there. But what I've got to figure out now is how to get the power on to open this door. Because I can see components and stuff in there. Oh, Bubby. I think you're right that it maybe we pull it at some point, but I don't think it's from the ground because I don't think we have the angle on that.
Hey, buddy.
This is where we have the best angle, and I don't find any way to get the vehicle up here. So my guess is I might have to wind up using that thing at some point. I'm not sure. I know, Wendy, 15-minute warning. Oh. What's interesting is if we look at the map now, there's no more question mark. And it's... Oh, I know, Sandra. He's being very... a little vocal this evening.
That is certainly the twig. We're learning his various calls. His initial chirp is the sup as he enters a room, and what you just heard in the distance can only be translated as hello.
I'm over here. I want to be played with. Right. So, where I'm looking now, that control center, that's listed as a, quote, underground facility, unquote, which means it's part of the receptacle network. So I think we're going to get out from there, not in to there. So now it is time to give Sansa his information. Everybody ready? Death from above!
I'm Batman.
I'm Batman. And here are the archives. It's all up to you now, Sound.
Wonderful. That's all I was waiting for.
By the way, I found them in a trash container that was ready to be shipped.
The consortium may have wanted to hide its secrets before leaving. Everything makes sense now. I bet you didn't know what these containers used to hold.
Trash. Helios solar panels?
I was sure about it, but actually, not the case. They actually held giant capsule parts. According to the reports I'm reading, the whole planet is full of factories.
That's not new. The consortium has already exploited all of Sigalo.
Sorry, I only have access to our local mycelium network. I couldn't be sure about it earlier. Each part of the planet had a specific role.
What was the role of this part?
It seems we are in the region called Tarask.
Yeah, the Tarask. You know, it's the machine that caused the incident in the storm.
Is that what you call the anomaly? According to the archives, Tarask means tactical, automatized, revolutionary, astronomical armament system for kinetic devices.
It's a fucking railgun.
It's a railgun.
I think I heard it's a huge electromagnetic cannon that launches stuff?
That's what the satellite was for. It was used to calibrate the cannon. The Lavotech factory made modules meant to be sent.
So they built a giant railgun in space to fire its cargo?
Stuff. Yeah.
It's cargo.
Yeah, it's a cargo driver. As for the docks, they used to receive capsule parts that were wrapped around those modules. We're almost there, but we still need to understand what the Tarask is exactly.
It's also probably a reference to the Tarask, which is a French cryptid monster. Oh, nice. That seems like a subject that's almost beyond us.
Absolutely not, Soj. I'll give you another meeting point soon.
Alright. I wonder what these
I really like that
vehicles
determined
look like.
little froggy.
I do too. We're almost done, Saj. I'll ping you for the next step.
Did he just drop a salute emoji?
I think so. The Tarask is a creature from French mythology. According to the Golden Legend, the beach had a lion-like head, a body protected by a turtle-like carapace, 6 feet with bear claws, a serpent's tail, and could expel a poisonous breath. Wow. Okay, well, according to our tasks now, all we have left are the robotic consciousnesses, which tend to be in these underground facilities. So let's start tracking those. Have a great time, Ozzy.
Have a good one, Ozzy.
All right, so checking our map. Here's the refuge, right? I'm wondering if we can't see them because I've marked them off. Well, there's still an unknown thing there. There's still an unknown thing there. We've got a little bit of time left. Let's go search for unknown things. Let's go up here and search for these couple of unknown things now that we have our zip line. So, up the hill. All right, back to the van and up the hill. Looks like there's some unknown stuff up here. This is around the residences. No. Alright, let me check my map. Is he just very happy?
Twiglet has this favorite attack move where he will bite on something, lean forwards, and then forward roll onto it.
I already hacked that thing. There's something in this area. Alright. Oh, and there's a grapple line, so let's just get the vehicle to give me a hand here. Parkour.
Parkour, exactly that.
Alright. There's a purple component here, for one thing. And there's more components over here. Oh! Missed the jump. Okay. There's another component. We haven't explored this thing, have we? That power's not on. That's an extended thingy. So to get that on, I need to get the power on. And how does this go? And again, look, here's another one of those poles you were talking about. Let's give it a try. I don't need to return to the van. I'm literally right here. So let go. Nope. I can't touch that.
Can you interact with it?
No.
Physically?
Let's go back up. Oh, that angle's bad. That's fine. I'll just climb. There we go. There's one of the walkways. And then I came through here before. And right across here. And what I want to do is turn on that walk. Okay, next time come out this way. Alright, fine. It could be. That's kind of my thinking at this part, is that whatever I'm having Nelf build next, we'll be able to access those. Because I don't seem to be able to get across into there. Here's another way I could have gotten up. Yeah, see, whatever this is, it's connected to this piece, which is connected to this. And I can't interact with it, but it's got the same symbol, that red and white striping, like on this.
Yeah, it does, doesn't
which makes me think that
it's interactable in some form.
It's got, there's something for the vehicle that can interact with that will activate it. Ooh, hang on. I've got to snooze the last ad spot.
We got 5 minutes.
Yeah, we should probably find a place to wrap up. But that wasn't the question mark. This is the question mark. Out here. Out here around. See, I'm wondering if it's inside this facility.
That seems likely.
Yeah, it's dead ahead of me. See? So it's either up there and that's an elevator, or it's inside that door, is my guess. Well, there's another one out here as well.
That does look like you can turn it with the grapple, or tie on with the grapple.
This one you can tie on with the grapple for sure. Alright, let's go out to this purple landmark here real quick as well, since we've got just a couple minutes left. I think it's out over here. Don't smack the truck. Yeah, it's right over here, looks like. It's up. See, it's up there, which makes me think, taking a look at the map, I think it might be topo. See, this is all the cliffs.
Yeah.
But that seems to indicate it's at the base of the cliff here.
So drive around, see if you can find it.
Over here. No. I think it's up there. Which means I think the 2 points are related. Alright. Well, I think that is all we're going to be able to accomplish today.
We're basically exactly on time.
We're just about at time. That's correct. Right. So, where are we going to be? This is our last Sunday stream that's been scheduled for the year, folks. So, we will be back January 12th.
12th.
And then our last stream of the year will be this Wednesday. Will we be playing some more Tavern Talk?
Indeed. What's going to happen?
And there's no full id this
There's no full id. We're officially standing down for the holiday.
I know.
What's going to happen next year is we'll pick up with Caravan Sandwich where we left off. We'll pick up the Tavern Talk where we left off. Feels like we're end of Act 2 with Caravan Sandwich.
Yeah.
And maybe the middle of Act 2 with Tavern Talk. And we got some fun ideas for stuff to play after that.
Oh my goodness, he's been destructive.
He has devastated this paper bag. I
might have to vacuum.
I might have to vacuum just in here.
Oh goodness.
Thank you so much for joining us this year, folks. This has been a blast. It's been really, really nice.
It's a very nice way to
hang
spend
out
a
with
Sunday
you
morning.
every Sunday for a couple of hours. We hope whatever form of the festive season you celebrate, whether that is any of the organized ones or just no work for me, then you just have a fantastic time.
And restful with good food and good friends. I'll have probably picked it up to play myself by then. By all means, this is a
great.
very lovely little game.
This is a really nice time.
Yes.
Also, the soundtrack's lovely in like €4 on Bandcamp, so it's a very worthy.
Exactly. The adoration of the baby cheeses is upon us very quickly, which will be wonderful. Have a great rest of your holiday, folks. We're around on social media if you want to find us. Also, I would be remiss if I didn't mention that this is the time of year where the nonprofit foundation that Alistair and I are on the board for, Escape Artists, runs its annual fundraiser. And this year we have a matching fund that was put together by some of our donors. So if you make a donation to EA between now and the end of the year, it gets doubled, which is really cool.
That's really cool. And if you are able to subscribe to one of the podcasts with a monthly payment, that means that you're essentially buying 2 full year-long subscriptions.
You don't get a subscription for 2 years, but
what in parallel?
But you have a benevolent doppelganger who is also paying us.
Yes,
which is fantastic. And I think that's it for us. Thank you very much, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your time.
Thank you so much for joining us, folks. Have a fantastic end of year. Have a fantastic Happy New Year.
Thank you very much, Wendy.
We'll see you in 2025.
Oh, and before we go, much love for our mods, right? Love
Huge
for Wendy.
mod love.
Love for Ducky and love for Zalio, who are not with us today. Thank you so much for being here with us on Sunday mornings and Wednesday nights to help
we could not
wrangle
do this
the wonderful
you.
people. And we are sending you all of our
all of the loves. I've been Alistair.
I've been caught in the middle of a yawn, but I've also been Marguerite.
And the small house panther in the middle of just fucking a great
He's
bag.
absolutely destroying a paper bag as we speak to you right now. And just having the absolute happiest of times doing so. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Enjoy
We'll
your
see you
festive
next year.
season. We'll see you next year.